What's up, J35 fam? It's been a little while, like 4 months. I haven't done anything. Here in the center of the States, it gets really cold, it gets snowy, and I really don't want to take this thing out when it's snowy and cold. But I ended up getting that Rotrex supercharger kit with the plate from Gerzy Bear Preformance. Hopefully we're going to put this thing together with this block here. And this is a new block I got from P2R, J35 A4 block. I'm going to have to take these pistons and rods out and go ahead swap out the heads from this block and take out the pistons and rods, because this one's got Wisco pistons and some P2R rods. I'm thinking I'm going to use the same bearings that are in this factory one, since it's already came factory with the bearings and it hasn't been run yet. So yeah, let's see what happens here. And here's the OBS. There you go. That's been my daily for the past year. Alright guys, I just got all those pistons out and those rods. I labeled them. I'm going to end up using the bearings in here, because they're already color coded to match that crank. Just gonna put them in there and assemble it together. Alright guys, it's only been a couple days and I already started taking the car apart. We got the bumper off, we got some strut bar off, some lines disconnected, the battery gone. We're gonna end up taking it here to a local shop to get a new brace bar built here for the lights, for the bumper, so we can put the hood back on, everything lines up, and then so we can get rid of a lot of this radiator core support that's in the way, that just gets in the way. Just have it a nice cleaner look so everything can come through easier. We're gonna get rid of this crush bar right here, maybe most of it, still keep it here because this kind of helps with the bumper here to keep it lined up. It's gonna be easier to be able to put the radiator and be able to put the intercooler with just some support rods there instead of having all this stuff in the way. And then so before we take it to the shop, we're also going to take the heads off, just everything off basically. We're still going to leave the block in there and the transmission in there, so we just roll it over there. So we're going to end up modifying the front end. It's going to have a nice cleaner look. We're going to modify the bumper also. Might have to cut some of this stuff off, some of these plastics, cut it so everything can be able to fit. I don't know about making holes in here for the radiator and the intercooler, but let's see what we can do with that. Well, a lot of time getting that one out. Jesus, it was like stuck. The gasket was stuck. I think I put some of that copper plating stuff, that copper gasket stuff in there. Doesn't help that it's across from you either, but it was like sticking to it, sticking to the block still. Oh wow. Well, these pistons are a little dirty, but they're not too bad. I don't got any light for you right now, but so I'm gonna try to take the piston rods out and try to reuse those APR head studs there. It's kind of late in the morning. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I probably spent like maybe a good 6-8 hours just taking it apart. Alright guys, it's a really hot day right now. I got the last piston and rod loose, and I'm about now. And so the idea here is that we're going to reuse these rods here. Here are the old bearings from these rods. And the idea is we're going to reuse the rods and the pistons, clean them up. I guess I already got some new piston rings on order. And here is the other set of rods and pistons I pulled out of the new block that wasn't even used. And so these rings, these bearings, they haven't even been used at all. So the idea is going to be hopefully just to swap them over, because these actually are color matched and coded to the certain block that you're using. Because Honda has a code on the side of their block, or on the side of the crank, and it tells you which rods color to order or to use for said specific block for a specific crank. And so that's just gonna wrap this video up for now, and then part 2 we're gonna have it put all back together.
Stock rods. You and the guys he told you not to worry about. With the co-pistons and P2R rods.